I'm Jake, you're watching Gas Guzzlers, and this is the 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander. Let's get into it. Now, I want to start by talking about the positioning of the Grand Highlander. Not the positioning in the lineup, I mean the actual physical positioning of these two Grand Highlanders. We're here at the 2024 DC Auto Show. Look, these Grand Highlanders, they're taking up prime SUV real estate space. If you came here last year, you would have seen Toyota Siennas here. Look at the one Sienna here now. It's all the way back in the corner, even says SUV on its little tag. The Sienna is getting it's not getting replaced. Sienna's still around. Do not worry. The Sienna is great. It's here to stay. But you can tell that the emphasis is on these SUVs because that is what people are demanding. The Grand Highlander, very much a minivan kind of replacement that can tow. Also, you get 3 comfortable rows. Why don't we go take a look at it? Let's talk about the exterior of the Toyota Grand Highlander. This is the Hybrid Max. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit, but you know it's a Hybrid Max because you get this fancy bumper here. It's not just black plastic, which other models are going to get. We also have a front-facing camera here. We have a 3D surround view monitor on the Grand Highlander, and of course, LED lights with auto high beams and all the goodies you'd expect. I think the Grand Highlander looks great in this storm cloud gray color. We also have the 20-inch wheels on here. Lots of black cladding around the side. Some people may not like that on a premium vehicle. Toyota says it's to give the vehicle a raised off-road SUV kind of feel and look to it. We do have power folding mirrors on the Limited and Platinum. Other than that, there's not too much to say about this. It's very characteristic Toyota. At the rear of the Grand Highlander, you might be saying, Jake, it's a hybrid. What can it do? Well, this hybrid can tow 5,000 pounds. I bet if you told people that hybrids would be towing 5,000 pounds at the unveil of the original Prius, they wouldn't believe you. They actually can tow a lot more if you look at the Hybrid Max pickup trucks over there. Let's open up the tailgate right here. We're gonna find 21 cubic feet of space. Put down the third row, then you're gonna find 57 cubic feet of space. Put down the second row as well, you're gonna find 98 cubic feet of space. I do wish there was a second row tumble function from back here. You gotta walk around, do it the old fashioned way. We do have a 1500 watt power outlet here in the rear, so you can charge up some of your larger appliances. On the interior of the Grand Highlander, there are lots of charging ports. The passenger has their own USB charging cubby up here. We have a wireless charger here, more USB-C ports throughout the front here. Your center console is designed so that it can open up while your arm is still sitting on the armrest. Nice feature there. 12.3-inch display here, 11 JBL speakers on this maxed out Platinum model, so you can be bumping with your boys in the Grand Highlander. And of course, you already know we don't have your gross old-fashioned mirror. We got the camera mirror in here. Wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are going to make playing some awesome music through those 11 JBL speakers an absolute breeze. I want to talk about the seats here. We have the ultra suede seats combined with the leather right here on this Platinum model. This is the Hybrid Max Platinum, so we are all optioned out. These are very supportive. They're not soft. They're actually just, they keep you kind of upright and firm in your seat. The seats in the rear are also very supportive, and we have the captain's chairs here. You can get captain's chairs or bench seats. Since we have the captain's chairs on this Platinum Hybrid Max, we have heated and ventilated seats. We have all of our power outlets and all of our climate control functions right here in the center cubby. We have extra USB-C ports and a full-size 1500 watt power outlet because again, we are in a hybrid. Now, because we have captain's chairs, you get a removable center cubby. So you have the center cubby, you pull a little handle and it comes out just like this, and you can slot it back in. It actually comes in and out really easily. I really like to see that. Big, bright, beautiful panoramic roof in here. I really like the second row. Let's check out the third row. Climbing into the third row is actually pretty easy. We'll just pull this little lever right here and in we go. And now I'm gonna pull the seat back. And what I found is that I actually have a good amount of legroom back here, but at 6 feet tall, my head hits the roof of the Grand Highlander, so I would not want to sit back here, and I don't think you'd want to put adults back here for a long time. That said, if you have some shorter friends, then you could probably fit them back here all right. Let's talk connectivity. Pretty much every car connects to your smartphone these days, and the Grand Highlander is no exception. So you do get connected car services. There's a 10-year trial period that's going to include features like the collision assistance and stolen vehicle locator. Now there's a 1-year trial for the connected car services where you use your phone as a key basically, and that's going to let you lock and unlock your car and remote start your car from your phone. Now the Grand Highlander comes with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. If you're not familiar with that, it's Toyota's standard suite of safety features. It's going to come with features like pre-collision avoidance, lane keeping / centering, and dynamic radar cruise control, all those good things. But there are some upgrades now. There are new sensors for the system on the Grand Highlander. That's going to enable it to do things like detect motorcycles and pedestrians with a higher degree of accuracy. It can also scan for guardrails around it to better determine where it is within the lane. Also, if you're using the lane centering and you're going and passing a vehicle or a vehicle's passing you, it's going to give them a little more room, right? It won't always stay completely centered in the lane. It can kind of move within the lane, give a little bit more passing room there. I quite like the Grand Highlander. I don't think it has anything that makes you go, whoa, but instead it just does everything really well all the way through. For everyone who buys this, they're gonna be happy with it, right? There's nothing here that's gonna upset anyone. There's no tech that's interfering with your life and getting too out of the way, but there's also not a lack of tech and lack of creature comforts we have come to expect. I think they struck a really nice balance with the Grand Highlander. I can't wait to get one out on the road later this year. Guys, thanks so much for watching our coverage of the 2024 DC Auto Show. As you can probably hear, my voice is a little bit shot from all of the tours we've been doing here and meeting everyone. It's been so great being here at the 2024 show. I hope to see you at the 2025 DC Auto Show in January of 2025. I'm Jake, you're watching Gas Guzzlers. We'll see you in next week's video. Take care, folks.